Napoleon's abdication, 1814.
Soldiers of my old guard, I bid you farewell. For 20 years, I have constantly accompanied you on the road to honor and glory. In these later times, as in the days of our prosperity, you have invariably been models of courage and fidelity. With men such as you, our cause could not be lost. But the war would have been interminable. It would have been civil war, and that would have entailed deeper misfortunes on France. I have sacrificed all of my interests to those of the country. I go, but you, my friends, will continue to serve France. Her happiness was my only thought. It will still be the object of my wishes. Do not regret my fate. If I have consented to survive, it is to serve your glory. I intend to write the history of the great achievements we have performed together. Adieu, my friends. Would I could press you all to my heart.
Napoleon's capture and exile to Elba. The Quadruple Alliance of Austria, Prussia, Russia, and Great Britain laid out the terms of the exile in the Treaty of Fontainebleau. After a defeated Napoleon abdicated his throne, the Quadruple Alliance granted him the island of Elba off the coast of Italy as his own tiny state. Napoleon was even allowed to keep his imperial title, and France was required to pay him a yearly income of 2 million francs.
Well, they just have to go out through the gate.
Napoleon's escape from Elba. On Elba, Napoleon was under the constant watch of Austrian and French guards. On February 26, 1815, Napoleon managed to sneak past his guards and somehow escape from Elba, slip past interception by a British ship, and return to France. Immediately, people and troops began to rally to the emperor. French police forces were sent to arrest him, but upon arriving in his presence, they knelt before him. Triumphantly, Napoleon returned to Paris on March 20, 1815. Paris welcomed him with celebration, and Louis XVIII, the new king, fled to Belgium. The period known as the 100 Days had begun. The Battle of Waterloo. Imprisonment and death on St. Helena. Here's the actual prison where Napoleon was kept. And here's our version of the prison. And there's Napoleon. At the end of a frantic period known as the 100 Days, the Quadruple Alliance crushed Napoleon's forces at Waterloo on June 18, 1850, and imprisoned him on the rocky island of St. Helena, far off the western coast of Africa. On May 5, 1821, Napoleon Bonaparte, Emperor of France, died. The question is, how did he die? Although no one knows for sure. Was it suicide from a pill he had since his times in Russia? Was it a deliberate arsenic poisoning? Napoleon. Or was it a more practical cause of death, such as stomach cancer?
Stand up and things. Moving. That's so cool.
You farewell. For 20 years I've constantly accompanied you on the road to honor and glory. Is that a good accent?
No.
No? Soldiers of my old guard. Really, Maddie? Soldiers of my old... I can't see it.
Oh, that was weird. My hand. Okay, now move your hand off your tummy. It's hard to tickle yourself.
This is not gonna work.